People often ask where the motivation comes from to risk everything as a firefighter. For me, the answer is a journey. Years of training, volunteering, and testing. After high school, I knew I wanted to be a responder. My family history pushed me toward the military. My father was an Army medic before Vietnam, and all my uncles served. The attacks on September 11, 2001 changed everything. The funny part is firefighting was never my dream as a kid. I wanted to be like Ponch and John on Chips. I had great mentors in law enforcement and did ride-alongs during a competitive era. But as the joke goes, what does every police officer want to be? A firefighter. I joined my hometown department as a volunteer just to add it to my resume. And once I got in, I was hooked. I put myself through the State Fire Academy while working weekends in construction and raising a new family. Then, everything became real. One summer in the North Puget Sound, before median cable barriers were installed, there were serious vehicle accidents on I-5. My wife and I were driving south. She was 7 months pregnant and asleep. Suddenly, it hit me. Be ready. I went through an entire emergency scenario in my mind. Arrival, triage, calling 911. Not even 60 seconds later, a crash happened at milepost 221. A vehicle crossed the median. A family of 5 severely injured. A roof torn off a sedan. I had an FDNY shirt on and a medical kit. All eyes looked to me. I assigned tasks to bystanders, called 911, and treated the most severe victim. When units arrived, I gave a report and helped extricate patients. In the chaos, a child in the middle seat was still alive under a blanket. We removed him, and he survived. My wife said, "It looked like you knew what you were doing." It was the first time I'd ever done anything like that. Without that moment, the mile marker, the instinct, I wouldn't have been ready. That was it. Being a firefighter was a calling. Attempts to become a police officer never worked out. Becoming a firefighter did. 1 test, 3 offers, big department, special teams, major incidents. My probationary year included structure fires, windstorms, and multiple fatal crashes. Training was everything. In my volunteer department, we had no backup. We took the job seriously. Every day was training, studying, preparing for the worst. Culture shapes outcomes. Poor culture means poor training. As a mentor, I asked new firefighters, what does it mean to you to be a firefighter? And what does someone calling 911 expect from you? Understanding that expectation can transform someone into a leader. After earning journeyman and driver-operator qualification, returning to the academy to instruct was natural. My approach to training came from watching success and failure. We say, risk a lot to save a lot, but it means disciplined tactics and experience-based decision-making. 2 of my hardest moments came while acting as officer. A violent mental health crisis we weren't trained for, and making the decision to stop extrication on a victim with no chance of survival. We don't train to lose, but sometimes we must face it. My advice? Treat every day like your first day. Be a servant leader. Place your crew and community first. Once a firefighter, always a firefighter. Be ready.